Hi, it's Karen with vintagedazz.etsy.com here with a flea market haul. Um, yeah, lots and lots of jewelry this time. Not too much sterling silver, a little bit, it's a considerable amount. Also some costume jewelry and interesting weird things. And a few non-jewelry items. It was a pretty good trip. It was a rainy day, just all kinds of rain everywhere. And so that kind of kept some of the people away and some of the dealers away also. Um, so I covered pretty much the whole place this time and didn't have to elbow my way to the jewelry tables as much as I have in the past. So anyway, it was a good day, and I'm going to get started showing you what I bought. And I'm going to start, as usual, with the jewelry. Okay, this really isn't jewelry, but it's sort of. I put it in that category. These are some shoe buckles. You can just take them and clamp them on to a pair of plain pumps and dress them up. And they're kind of done in the style of the, I forget what they're called, the turn of the century buckles that were done in France. It's kind of that style. It's really nicely done. Beautiful, beautiful texture on those. That was $5 for those. I got this cuff. It's not a bangle, it's a cuff with some really nice metal work. And this does look like silver, but I don't believe it is. It's not marked. I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it's from India. And it's got some tiger's eye, and I don't know what the other stones are, but they're real stones. So it's pretty nice. That was $10. Then we have another cuff. This one is interesting. This is silver-plated copper. And it's got this long, skinny plaque that's riveted into place. Has all the zodiac symbols on it. All the motorcycles have to go by as soon as I turn on the camera. And then it says right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it says solid copper. And it's got a really nice patina. Very pretty. $5 for that. I just love these things. This is a nice, this is a Native American fetish necklace with turtles. See the little turtles? And they're done in onyx, turquoise, and then I'm not sure what the other stones are. I'll have to figure it out. This might be jasper, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, very cute. I paid $25 for that. I think that's got the little Haitian beads on it and everything. And these, let's see if there's any chance these are silver. Probably not. No, I don't believe these are silver. Too bad. But anyway, I thought that was nice. That was $25 for that. I've paid a lot more for similar ones, so I felt pretty good. Let's see. Oh, let's look at this. There was a watch, a pendant watch. It is an Endura wind-up watch. It winds, it ticks, it keeps time. It's in pretty good shape. That's what the back of it looks like. And it was $5. I think anytime you can find a watch that's working for $5 of any variety, you should get it. So I got that one, and then same deal with this. This one's really nice. This is a Waltham 17 jewel. And it is, yes, it's keeping time. Ticking and keeping time. Needs a little cleanup. And the problem with this, it is missing, it has a nice band, but the band is missing the clasp. Now I have some watch parts that I can dig into. I might have, if I'm lucky, I have a latch, a clasp that will fit this. or failing that, I have a band, or failing that, I can buy a band. I think it's worth it for $5. Let's see. I'll show you some kind of, every trip to the flea market, I have one kind of bonehead purchase. Like, I just fall in love with something and pay way, way too much for it. So that's what we have here. Isn't this just the sweetest little peacock brooch you ever saw? Sterling silver, marcasite, turquoise on the tail. I'm really embarrassed to tell you how much I paid for this because I wanted him so bad. I couldn't walk away from him. I paid $30 for him. They wanted $35. I offered $25. They countered with $30 and I took it. Maybe I'll wear him for a little while. He's so cute. Okay, then I bought some things from my buddy Alex. Alex, if you follow my videos, it's not a love-hate relationship. It's a love-annoyance relationship with him because his prices are just a little high for me. They're actually very good prices if you're buying for yourself, and he has really nice quality silver jewelry, but it's a little hard for me to swallow the prices, but I do it anyway because I can get some special things there I just can't find anywhere else. So I bought these 4 items for $100 total, which is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. First we have this very chunky, heavy sterling silver ring with a stone. I don't know what the stone is, but this is obviously an artisan-made piece. It's very pretty and smooth on the inside. Oh, I just noticed it's got a little hole to let the light through on the stone. Not that that really matters when you're wearing it. But anyway. And it is, no, it's not marked, as is sometimes the case with these artisan-made pieces. But if Alex was selling it, he's tested it, and it's silver. Reasonably sure. And I will test it too. This is just a really beautifully engraved silver, kind of a dome ring, well, a slight dome ring. That's got some beautiful, beautiful engraving on it. I've been really attracted to these engraved pieces lately. Again, this one, I think it's marked. What am I doing buying all this unmarked jewelry? But yeah, that's definitely silver. Let's see, this is just to die for. Can you guess what that is? I think it's a pomegranate. And this ring is silver with marcasites, and I believe that the stones, the red stones in the center, are probably garnets. And it's got another garnet right there on the stem. But isn't that something? Have you ever seen such a ring? Really interesting. And it's marked a 925. And then the last piece is an opal bracelet, and it's really interesting opal markings. And that's a lot of opals. That's just a lot of opals. Very unique. I've never seen anything quite like this before. Just kind of purpley with the green streaks in it. It's so pretty. And let's see, what do we have this one marked? Oh, this one is marked Mexico. 925 Mexico. Not a real old piece. Probably, I don't know. The engraved ring might be kind of older, but I think the rest of them are not super old. Okay, that's it for Alex. Now we have a beaded necklace on a leather string. And this is from Peru. So it has these Peruvian coins with the llamas on them. And let's see. I figured out what the year was, and now I've forgotten what the year is on these. Coins are I think they're in the 70s, like 75, 76, something like that. And the little beads are hand painted. Got a little break in the leather there. I just saw that, but it's not too bad. Little dangles. Anyway, that was $5. And this, not quite sure. This is somewhere in Central or South America. I think it may also be Peru, but I'm not sure. But it's a really nice old segmented necklace. It's got some birds, and there's a dude on here. Alright, I can't really see him. Oh, there he is. It's like a little guy. He's like Inca or Mayan or one of those. But anyway, it's nice. It's marked 925. Needs a little bit of a shine up. I think I paid $15 for that. And let's see, did I show you this? Oh, I don't think I showed you this. This is an Egyptian scarab necklace. These seem to be pretty popular. I always do well with these. I've got the Egyptian symbols on the back. And it's on a nice chain. Chain looks silver, but it's not marked. It's probably silver plated. And that was also $5. And we got this ginormous chain. Twisted. And this thing weighs a ton. What's it made out of? I mean, my goodness. It is so heavy. It's not marked at all. It's got a pretty nice quality lobster clasp on it. But that was $3. I mean, can't really go wrong. It's beautiful. It's, even for costume, very, very nice. I'm sure it's not silver, and that would be silly. Let's see, one more. That was very, very pretty. I'm pretty sure this is jade. Now that I've got some light behind it, I can look. Yeah, it does look like jade. I'll have to test it. But I think it is. And it is marked. Oh, this is 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. It does have a maker mark on it. I can't quite read it. No, it may just say the same thing twice. But anyway, it's a pretty nice quality bracelet, and it was also $3. I couldn't believe it. This was from a seller that mostly sold very nice high-end gold and silver jewelry, and I guess he just didn't put a lot of value on anything that wasn't gold and silver, so he had a $3 table. I found those two wonderful things. Let's see, we're almost done with the jewelry. I have one other thing. So this, a lady named Val that I buy a lot of things from, she always has very nice things, and then she also always has a dollar bin or a $2 bin. And this time she had a box of like military-esque medals, and she had them as 4 for $1. I was like, I gotta check these out. You don't see a 4 for $1 thing very often. So I did, and I found 8 items, so I paid $2 for all these. And I'll just go through them really quickly. I don't know exactly. I'm going to probably try and sell them in lots or something. I don't know what I'll do with them. But we have a U.S. Marine Corps. I think this is a thing that goes on a hat. It's got like a screw back on it. I think this goes on the hat, but I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about military uniforms. Okay, we've got, this is a Pro Marksman NRA Junior Rifle Corps. So some junior marksman would have been very proud of this medal. And I think this is, yeah, it's copper. That's nice. And we have some little like stripes, like that go, you know, on the uniform there. I don't know. I'll have to do some research. This also appears to be copper. And then this is the Pro Marksman NRA 50-foot award. This one is marked Blackington, the maker of it. It's got a C clasp. I think it's brass. Really nice. Okay, here's one. This one just says Cadet. And then this one says ROTC. Maybe this was a collection of one young man. And we also have, this is a Boy Scout 1 year. It's disconnected right here, but that's easy to fix. Just needs a little jump ring there. I have piles of these old jump rings that have come off of jewelry that I can repair things with. And then the last thing is a little Girl Scout pin. Just says GS on it. I have it upside down, I think. There we go. And not marked. But anyway, that's what I got for my $2, is all those wonderful military-esque medals. And that's that for that. Okay, I am done with jewelry. And now I just noticed I put all my jewelry on top of something that I want to show you. So I missed something. This is a sterling silver inlaid turquoise, mother of pearl, and I'm not sure what that stone is. Spiny oyster and maybe some onyx. And this is a Zuni inlaid piece. What's the name of that pattern? Means something. And it is not signed, but I'm sure that it is Zuni, and I'm sure that it's sterling silver. And I paid $13 for that. Alright. Okay, well, I bought a mola. These come from Panama. It's reverse something. And I paid $5 for that. These are very collectible. It looks like at one time they had a price tag of $35, so reverse applique, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeesh. But yeah, pretty. It got rained on a little bit. I got rained on a little bit. Okay. Okay, we've got some picture frames. This is a little tiny sterling silver. It has plastic instead of glass, and a little photograph of a Victorian child. And you can look at the back and see this is old, old, old. This is probably 1800s, I would say. And that was 10. It's not marked, but she said it was sterling, and I believe her. It looks sterling. And then the second frame is this, which I believe this is a little Edwardian antique frame, carved wood, little ribbon motif. Nice picture of a pretty lady. And there's what the back looks like. It's got a little wire hanger on it. and that was $8. Let's see, only got one box. And this is, I'm not quite sure what this was for. It has a brass anchor on it and then some brass little corner bits. And the inside, it's like lined with felt top and bottom. It's dirty, it needs cleaning. It's got brass hinges. I've bought nautical like compasses and things like that in similar boxes. You know, maybe it held some kind of machine. I don't know. Anyway, I paid $5 for that. Let's see. Oh, this book. I overpaid for this, but I was just so attracted to it. This is a very, very old New Testament. The original, translated out of the original Greek, and with the former translations diligently compared and revised. New York American Bible Society, 1861. Think about that for a minute. That is a very old book. And when I first saw it, I thought 1861, first year of the Civil War. I thought maybe a soldier carried this little book with him. But then I started looking at it closer after I bought it, and it has a woman's name in it, Sarah somebody. So, yeah, it's complete. It's not in great shape, as you can see. It's been glued back together. But let's see, it says Sarah somebody. Immersion. That's not right. That's not somebody's name. Sarah O'Neill? Oh, I don't know. Has a kind of a leather embossed cover. Anyway, I paid $10 for that. It's so cute. I can have some coffee. Okay. This I thought was just beautiful. This was on a $2 table, and it's completely plain on the bottom, so I'm sure it's not silver. I think it must be silver plate. It looks silver, doesn't it look silver? And it's hand hammered, I think. It's got the repoussé. It looks old. Oof, I just couldn't resist it. I'll test it. I'm sure it's not silver. Okay, we have this lovely art pottery vase. It's kind of marked or signed or something on the bottom. It looks like a backwards number 4 and an H. God, I wish I knew what that meant. It's beautiful. And I did pay $10 for that. I just thought it was gorgeous. Okay, so I bought the innards of a clock. There it is. There's the hands. There's the pendulum. The maker is it's Junghans. Junghans. Anyway, it is a very well-respected German clockmaker, and the clocks themselves command quite a bit of money. And I only found one other example of somebody trying to sell just the works, but they were asking quite a bit for that also. So maybe I won't do so bad, but I don't know how to figure out if it even works or not. because I don't have any clock keys or anything like that. But there you have it. I paid $10. Oh, and the reason I bought it, that's a weird thing to buy, but I have a clock that's empty. It needs a face and innards, and I thought this was going to fit perfectly. I thought, this is great. This is perfect, but it's too big. I should have measured that hole and written it down somewhere and kept it, because I've been kind of, thinking I would have had the empty clock for a long time. I was going to make an art project out of it, but it hasn't happened. So there's that, and then we have some paperweights. This has a beautiful flower inside. It's kind of a little teardrop shape. Nice ground glass bottom, but alas, unsigned. I can't believe people would, God, if I made something this beautiful, I would have to sign it. But not signed. I paid $8 for that. And then these are, I'm probably saying this wrong, Caithness Cauldron, Scotland. It's a pretty famous glassmaker in Scotland, the Control Bubble. I have one in black, and I have another that's in the teal color. This one, same mark. Probably can't read it. But anyway, I did pay $15 a piece for those, but I should do okay. Oh, okay. 2 more pieces. This. I think this probably was an inset in a cabinet. I've mostly seen this kind of work done on cabinetry from Japan. And this is all this decoration is mother of pearl. Little birds, of course. I love my birds. Gotta buy birds. There are a couple of losses, but they're very small and not very noticeable. One is the very tip of this little guy's beak is broken off. And then I think that there was a little more of a leaf right here. Looks like something is missing right there, but it's not terribly noticeable. I just loved it. I thought it was cool. And I paid, I think I paid $15 for this. And it has no hanger on the. Sorry about that. It looks like I ran out of batteries or something. I think I was about at the end though. So thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And leave a comment. I love comments. I try to respond to all of them, although I miss one every once in a while. And that's it. I'll see you again soon. Bye.